Chapter 9, Mishnah 7. The Mishnah describes the procedure for separating Meiser from animals. How does a person separate Meiser from his newborn animals? He gathers them into a pen and makes for them a small opening in a pen, so that two animals should not be able to go out of the pen at the same time. This way, he makes sure that they will go out one by one. He then lets them go out of the pen one by one, and as they leave, he counts them with a stick poised over them, saying, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the one that comes out of the pen 10th, he marks with red paint into which he has dipped the stick, and says, this one is hereby Meiser. The Mishnah discusses the law where the owner did not follow this procedure. If he did not mark the 10th animal with red paint, or he did not count them with a stick, that is, he counted the animals but did not hold the stick above them while doing so, or he counted them while they are crouching or standing in the pen instead of counting them as they come out of the pen, they are considered tithed nonetheless, and every 10th one that he separates is Meiser. The fact that he counted and then separated the 10th one in a different manner does not invalidate his tithing. The Mishnah teaches, though, that the actual counting of 9 animals and then separating the 10th is necessary for the Meiser to be valid. But if he had, for example, 100 animals in his flock and he simply took 10 of them out as Meiser without counting each animal when separating the Meiser, or if he had 10 animals and he simply took one as Meiser without counting each one from 1 to 10, it is not Meiser. The animals he separated as Meiser are not Meiser, and the rest of the animals are not tithed. Another Tana disagrees. But Rabbi Yossi, the son of Rabbi Yehuda, says, even if he does not count out 9 before it, it is Meiser. This is because Rabbi Yossi, the son of Rabbi Yehuda, holds that even counting the animals is not an essential part of the Meiser procedure. The rest of this Mishnah and the next one discuss cases in which different things went wrong in the Meiser procedure. If a person separating Meiser was counting the animals one by one as they came out of the pen, as described at the beginning of this Mishnah, and one of the counted ones that had already left the pen jumped back into those that were still in the pen, and we cannot tell which one it is. All these animals remaining in the pen are now exempt from Meiser, because we cannot be sure that the next 10 to come out of the pen will all be from the untithed ones. Therefore, they are all exempt, because the Torah requires the Meiser of animals only where the 10th one will definitely be Meiser, not where it will be only questionable Meiser. The last case of the Mishnah discussed where one of the first 9 counted ones jumped back into the pen. The Mishnah now discusses where the Meiser animal itself, the 10th one, jumped back in. If one of the Meiser animals jumped back into those that were still in the pen and we cannot tell which one it is, then all of them, the ones in the pen, must be left to graze until they develop a blemish, and they are then slaughtered and eaten in their blemished state by the owner. This is because there is nothing else that can be done with these animals. Any given animal might be the one already designated as Meiser, which is a korban and cannot be slaughtered outside the Beis Hamikdash. But it also cannot be slaughtered in the Beis Hamikdash, since it might not be the Meiser animal, and one may not slaughter a non-sacred animal in the Beis Hamikdash. Each animal is therefore left to graze until it develops a blemish that invalidates it from being brought as a korban. Then, whether or not it was the Meiser animal, it may be slaughtered and eaten as regular meat, since the law is that a blemished Meiser animal may be slaughtered and eaten as regular meat